It is not going to happen. Now, you stop pushing me.
Mr. Green, it's Todd Manning. I got your fax. You Brits sure work fast. Your dead boss would be proud. So, how'd you get the Irish authorities to reinvestigate the Whiting blast? What's that? Oh, I didn't know what time it was there. All right, look, before you go, I want you to keep the pressure on Patrick Thornhunt, all right? Because that's the real story. All right, fine. Go back to bed. And my apologies to Mrs. Green. All right, fine then, whoever. I got dinner. You hungry?
No, thanks. I ate at Rachel's. That's where I spent last night, by the way, in my old apartment.
I didn't ask.
I still pay rent there, so if you want me out, I have someplace to go.
Ni casa, e su casa. I mean, that's the deal. For now, anyway.
And I offered to pull out of the deal if you want to try to reconcile with Blair.
Which I don't want to.
Well, I won't argue that point again. You dropped something. As you so politely pointed out to me this morning, you don't need my two-bit analysis of you and Blair.
That's right.
But you pay me very well to be your legal advisor. And in my professional opinion, you would do well to consider a separation from your current wife in order to reassess the situation.
Let's say I call your bluff.
It's not a bluff, Todd. I'll still do my best to see that you retain custody of your daughter. I just don't want to get mangled in the process, understood?
Fine. Delgado will look after Delgado.
Ah, and Todd Manning will look after Todd Manning.
That's right. There's no problem.
Wrong. There's someone else in the mix who can't protect herself and who can get hurt much worse than either one of us.
You talking about Blair?
No, I'm talking about Star.
That's pretty amazing. Christian's really talented.
No, I don't think he does your looks justice.
Yeah?
Or your juggling ability.
Well, I didn't see that at all. Come on, look what she keeps in the air all at once. ASA, the local building code, funding the project, and the concerns of the Angel Square community.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I see panic in her eyes.
That's not true.
No, take a good look right there. It's all about to fall around your ears.
Oh, to you too, pal.
I do see his point.
No, Christian Vega intended to be 100% supportive, I'm sure of it. My interpretation is that Maggie has the thing very nicely balanced as long as she doesn't have to juggle the two of you alongside of Asa. It's her warehouse. Back off. Thank you.
The warehouse is secondary.
Oh, this is a new approach for you.
No. Even if you relocated that school, I'd still have a problem.
Yeah, which is?
Which is, it's taken over your whole life.
What's wrong with that? I can translate that. Max doesn't like playing second fiddle. I was just as passionate about my teaching.
No. You're not passionate about this. You are fanatical.
Oh, come on. And he is jealous.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. More or less.
Shut up. Okay, fine. So I don't like competing with a warehouse for the woman I love. So sue me.
Do we have a comeback for that? Then don't compete. Good one.
Why does there have to be a choice?
Why don't we compromise? No. We could split the thing right down the middle, like Solomon and the baby.
Great, everybody loses.
Why don't we find a way where everyone can win?
Oh, any ideas?
Yes. That's why Asa will be here in a little while.
Oh.
Ma, what's wrong?
Nothing.
You're crying.
Oh, onions make me very sad. Oh. I'm just making salad, sweetie pie.
Is it more reason at all?
No. I just, I let her go early.
Beautiful tomatoes.
Yeah, well, they are one of the few vegetables that your father actually likes. No, I'm wrong. They're not a vegetable. They're a fruit.
Dad's coming for dinner?
Yeah, don't look so surprised.
Well, no, that's just twice in 1 week.
But who's counting?
Hey, I think it's great.
Okay.
So, what do you plan on cooking?
Not a thing. I am in charge of salad and dessert. Do you know that your father passed up these beautiful soft-shell crabs that I have in favor of something he's going to stalk and hunt at the butcher shop? And he's going to have to cook it himself because he quite firmly believes that only males are even capable of lighting the gas jet under the barbecue, so I'm not about to disabuse him of that notion.
Mom.
What?
Sex and the Mature Woman by Dr. Maud. Sitting right here in the kitchen. What is this, Maureen's book or something?
Probably, no, actually, that book belongs to me. And you know something? It's every bit as good as the one that I bought you. Do you remember that one, Sex and Your Teenager? Hmm?
You read that too?
Oh, yes, sure. And I have another one of hers, Sex and Religion, on order at the bookstore.
No, I don't even want to know what that is about.
Hi, anybody home? Sweets for the sweet. Make that meat for the sweet. Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Dad.
What you reading these days?
One life.
It's just recipes, sort of.
Vicky,
Yes.
can I please have a platter for these?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I hope I brought enough prime filet. I didn't realize you were going to be here.
Oh, no, I'm not here. I mean, I'm not going to be here. I have someplace to go.
Where?
You know, I kind of forget, but I know I'm really late, so I'll see you later.
Jesse, you haven't eaten.
It's okay, Mom. I'll eat tomorrow or tonight, later. Good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Well, gee, that's a real shame. I was looking forward to a nice, cozy family dinner.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't really what I had in mind. I mean, I'm not really ready to cope with her sex life. I'm sure not ready to explore ours in front of her. Well, I guess I'll get these steaks on the fire.
No, Clint, no. No, we have a lot to deal with first.
Asa, you may as well sell your waterfront properties to me because they are of no use to you as it is.
And what are you going to do with them? Or maybe you figure you can get Maggie between the sheets and persuade her to hand over the warehouse.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Watch me. Go get him, girl. Thank you, ma'am. All right, you big shots. Let's talk.
Name your price, Maggie. I will pay double. Cash on the barrelhead.
She doesn't want your cash.
She doesn't want anyone's cash.
I can't take anybody's cash. My deal with Dorian precludes a sale to anyone but her.
You can lease it.
What do you want? I will give you some prime land for your school.
I already offered her 5 acres of Serenity Springs.
I will fund the place.
The answer's no.
Are you her agent now?
If she won't sell to me, she's not selling to you.
Guys, I am really sick of feeling like a fox being chased by 3 hounds. Now, I have a proposal. I say we work together on this.
The 4 of us?
Yes.
Maggie, I will go into partnership with you any day of the week. But see, you cannot ask a grizzly to share his cave with a couple of mangy coyotes who stumbled in from the rain.
So I would be the hound dog or the mangy coyote.
Mangy coyote.
Do you realize what we could do if we worked together? We could make something special happen in that community. We could make dreams come true.
Don't hand me that. These two weasels are out to make a quick buck, plain and simple.
Sorry, I'm lost now. We're mixing metaphors. So am I the hound dog, the mangy weasel, or the coyote?
I'd stay with the coyote. Look, I don't trust him.
Asa, are you willing to work for a compromise or not?
I don't compromise. I win.
Well, then you're gonna have to win someplace else.
No, ma'am. I will build my mega mall on the rubble of your broken dreams if I have to.
You don't have to get nasty.
He is nasty. He's always been nasty, face it.
You listen to your boyfriend.
You needed a mother figure for the custody hearing. Fine. But then you asked me for more than that. You asked me to be a real mother to Star in Blair's absence. Now Blair's back.
Not all the way back?
It's just a matter of time. She'll get her strength back, and then she'll come after her child.
I can fight Blair off for years.
Years for me to learn to love your little girl. Listen, I can pretend with you. I cannot pretend with Star. She deserves the real thing.
I thought you and Star got along fine.
And what happens when you don't need me anymore and I walk out the door after I've become important to her? Well, it's hard enough to lose one mother. She'll lose two.
Yeah, but you'll still have me.
Oh, Todd, it's not the same thing. Listen, when my mother left, I was 7, okay? My father tried really hard to make up for it. He barely speaks English, but he bought copies of 17 magazine because it was trying so hard to figure out what it meant to be a girl. He could be himself with Jose, my brother, but I was his princess. You know, and it was hard and lonely to be in that ivory tower all by myself. When my mother died, I couldn't cry. Later, I realized that I had been mourning her since the day she left. Look, right now, Star's too young to understand, but she can feel plenty. When someone walks out on you, it's easy to learn not to trust. I believe that Star's a survivor. She'll protect herself, but she'll end up like me. Or like you. Is that what you want for her? I mean, doesn't she deserve better?
Are you trying to angle in on an extension of our deal?
August 11th.
The deal is fine the way it is. I don't want more money or anything else.
But
it would be in everyone's best interest to work out a generous visitation schedule for Blair. That'll impress any judge who looks into your custody arrangement. And Star won't feel abandoned.
okay, so you say everybody's best interest. Does that include you?
Yes. I won't feel guilty.
Are you sentimental?
Practical, really. It'll save on therapy bills.
That's funny. All right, I'll do it. But it is only what it is, nothing else, all right? Not a chance of Blair and I are going to get back together. I don't want that. She doesn't want that. So you're stuck with me.
That's fine.
And we'll make it work for Shorty.
Good.
Look, if we're over these little speed bumps now, I can relax, right?
Oh, one more thing.
Always one more thing with you, isn't there? What?
If we're to continue to play at this marriage, we have to do a better job of it.
I didn't know we were getting graded.
Well, the Mannings are expected to be the Mannings. Do the kinds of things married people do.
Like what, exactly?
He won't build on the rubble of my dreams. Whatever that is supposed to mean. I'm gonna give Asa nightmares.
In which he will be attacked by hound dogs, major coyotes, and if he's lucky, the occasional weasel.
We're gonna win this war.
You know something? You're acting like a bunch of little boys with toy guns. Angel Square doesn't want a war. Why don't you take this silly competition someplace else, okay?
Easy for you to say. You've got a warehouse.
My dream is about love and peace and joy. With you and Asa, it's about greed and petty competition.
Yes, but we're not Asa, let's be fair.
Well, if you're not careful, you're going to turn out to be just like him.
Look, when Asa pushes you, you push back harder or you're dead.
And then what? In turn, you turn around and push me? Is that it?
That's not fair, Max.
Look, why can't the three of us be on the same side? Against Asa. Make it a fair fight.
You know, I've got a headache. A big fat one with Max Holden and Ian Armitage.
Now, wait a minute.
No, don't play innocent with me, all right? You let him lead, but you just follow right behind.
Oh, hey, wait a minute here, okay? We can work this out. I don't want to mess up your dream.
Well, actions speak louder than words, Holden. I've had enough. I've got much to do tonight at my warehouse.
I would like to see your place if you would like company.
I would love that.
Hold it. You got the bar tonight.
And now, you've got it.
Well, you have to admire her gumption.
I'm not down and out yet.
Well, it'll be about 10 minutes on the meat.
Okay.
Want to eat by the pool? It's gonna be dark in an hour. We can skinny dip after dinner.
Or I could throttle you first.
What? Why?
You know when you're trying to distract people and you point at their shirt button and when they look down, you do that to their nose?
Vicky, I'm lost. What did I do?
Well, you're trying to distract me with all this talk about sex. And I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to try and arouse me, okay?
Did it work?
I'm serious.
I didn't know you got so serious about a salad.
Yeah. I would like to talk about your anger.
I'm not angry. Not yet.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You already admitted to me you're angry about Sloan.
Oh, Vicky, for God's sake.
And then you turned around and walked out of my office, remember?
Because there was nothing more to be said. Now, what's the point? We've been over this.
No, we haven't been over this, okay? We have not at all. We've been all around this. Look, all right, I want to be very direct with you, okay? I just don't think that we can carry on as if our divorce and my marriage to Sloan were just some detour that we're going to ignore now.
I came over for a friendly dinner. Why pick a fight?
You know, that's so interesting. As soon as emotions start to circulate, you automatically label it a fight.
Well, it usually winds up there.
But it doesn't have to. Don't you see that? Do you believe it? There are people in this world who can say things to each other in a very direct, honest, and straightforward way. And there is actually a word for it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, self-indulgence.
No, intimacy.
I'm gonna check on the steaks.
Oh, that's right. Walk away.
No, just put the fight on hold until I turn the meat.
It's not a fight.
Look, if something walks like a fight, sounds like a fight, and looks like a fight, it's probably a fight.
Clint, will you just stay here? Stay here and communicate.
I don't care what you call it. It isn't worth ruining 2 prime fillets. You threw a tomato at me. What you laughing about?
It's like a Rorschach test.
A tomato? A tomato?
You're lucky it was something soft. Oh, Clint, listen, I'm sorry, but I've been trying to tell you I'm just not the same person that I was before. All my My alters are now a part of me, the good and the bad. And unfortunately, you just can't pick and choose who you want to deal with, because we're all one great big person. I'm sorry about that.
Well, I can adjust. You have.
But it still surprises the hell out of me sometimes.
Well, I can see that. Now, I won't presume to know the answers, but I can use a hint now and then.
Oh, come on. Come on, I've been giving you hints the size of a billboard on Main Street.
All I have heard is how I should be getting my anger out. Well, Vicky, some of us don't bother with anger all that much.
That's the problem, you see. Because you won't even recognize your anger. It makes you uncomfortable, so you avoid it.
Like you avoid sex? I'm sorry, that was a low blow. I apologize.
You know what? You know what? You don't have a clue, okay? Sex does not make me uncomfortable. Sex absolutely terrifies me. I'm serious about that, all right? I cannot even entertain a sexual feeling, much less the idea of a sexual encounter.
That was never a problem with us.
Well, of course it wasn't, Clint. Don't you see? Look, I didn't know about my father's abuse when you and I were together. But now I do know. And as a result, everything in my whole life has changed. And I really think that if you and I... Look, if we want to move on out of this very comfortable, protective place that we've put ourselves over the past couple of years, you have to understand how I feel. Now, are you game?
What do you need from me?
I need you to understand how extremely unsafe I feel, even with you.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I've always tried to do everything I could to protect you.
I know, that's the problem. Don't you see? You protect me from everything. You protect me from your own anger.
I didn't do that consciously.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Clint, I feel unsafe with you because I'm always going to be afraid of your unspoken anger. Come on, you know that the anticipation of something you dread is by far the worst part. I mean, you know it's going to happen. You don't know when, and it's the waiting that's the awful part. And as long as you will not deal with your anger, it's like I'm always sitting there waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I cannot move on until I can resolve the past. And I mean all of it.
Oh. This Angel Square story is like a weed. Every time I think I've pulled it out by its roots, another connection crops up someplace else. I swear, half of Landview is connected to this story.
I like big stories.
I wish I had your help on this one.
Yeah.
What?
That's from the woman who swore she was going to scoop me at every turn.
I did not. We were a team.
Oh, well, bless your competitive little heart. We had a baller, right?
Oh, yeah, all those glamorous locales, like the morgue where we were caught with Dr. Durbin's body.
Yeah, and you got to slap me around very enthusiastically.
Oh, all in the line of duty. What about Serenity Springs and that cute little mud hole where we're nearly drawn very glamorous?
Well, there's always the steam room.
Sticky situation.
Oh, I was practically dripping with anticipation.
You got me so hot.
It's what I perspire toward.
Hello?
Hey, Cassie, it's Jessica.
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Good. I was wondering, are you busy at the moment?
Yeah, I'm talking to you right now.
No, I was just wondering if it'd be okay if I come over. I need to talk to Kevin about something.
Sure, anytime.
Or how about now?
an amazing view of the river. Maggie, I love this place.
Oh, dear God, it's a mess. It's a mess. I'm afraid, Renee. I'm afraid of what the building inspector's going to put in his report, which I need for a certificate of occupancy.
Do you feel like you backed yourself into a corner and you want out?
No. No, absolutely not. I mean, the more I work on this, the more I know I want to do it. It's just... I hope I can convince the community it's what they want to do.
But I thought they were behind you all the way.
Well, yes and no. There are those people who think the performing arts are a luxury rather than a necessity.
And they are wrong. Creativity is what makes us human. Without it, we might as well be cockroaches.
Oh, God, may I quote you?
I don't think it's original with me. Be my guest.
I need their support in other ways, Renee. I mean, not only do I have to convince them to participate in my school, but I need their money. I mean, in order to qualify for nonprofit status, I have to get some of the funds from local sources. But how do I ask them to give up money that they've worked so hard to earn?
Because even $1 makes it theirs, and they'll value it all the more.
That's right. Oh, I'm going to make magic happen, Renee. Yeah, magic that they can create themselves. So why can't Max be more supportive?
Because he doesn't get it.
But it's so obvious to me.
Oh, honey, you are a romantic, and that's a good thing. Max is a pragmatist. That's a good thing, too, but it's hard for you to look through each other's eyes.
Is that why he's so condescending?
I don't think he means to be. I think you pegged it when you said they're little boys playing games. Money is how they keep score, and their goal is who has the biggest wad, so to speak. No matter how enlightened they like to think they are, men don't really want to see women playing their game and winning.
Why, Renee, if I didn't know you better, I would swear that was a sexist remark.
I get it.
Hiller and Ziller. It even rhymes with funny.
So what are you doing here, huh?
Cure for a headache?
Wasn't a very nice thing to say. I'm sorry.
This is my apology.
And 3 is the crowd. Oh, who has got the bar?
Oh, Ian.
Oh, my God, I've got to get back to roadies.
Hey, thank you for your perspective. You're the best.
Well, I've lived an interesting life, kiddo. Have fun, you two.
So what are you really doing here, Max?
What would you like to do first, drink wine or dance?
Neither.
Was that us? Did the earth just move?
It's the boiler. It makes that noise every time it pops on. The building inspector says that he wouldn't mention it in the report, but you know me, I thought I should leave it on in case he wanted to have another look at it.
You know, that's all I ever want to know about your boiler tonight. Tonight is it's about wine. It's about music. It is about romance. And it's going to take everything I've got not to say how beautiful you look when you're not angry.
Thanks, Max.
You're welcome.
I didn't realize how hungry I was. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So Dad's over there now?
Yep, he showed up with meat again.
Ooh, that's significant.
Why?
Because in Buchanan terms, red meat is synonymous with testosterone.
Gee! Mom, she's reading this book by Dr. Maud about sex for the old people.
Ugh, why can't they just act their age?
Right, sit around and polish their bifocals. So what do you think this means?
That they'll probably be eating steak tonight.
Is that a code word for something?
Yeah, dinner.
I was thinking maybe they're gonna get back together. Well, wouldn't that be great? Look, you guys see them every day at the paper. Has anything changed between them?
Jess, your parents have always always been very relaxed and comfortable with each other.
Yeah, it's as though they never were divorced.
Maybe that's what they're realizing.
Look, don't get your hopes up too high. Sure, it would be great if it happened, but let's not read too much into a couple of steaks, okay?
Very well done steaks.
I have no doubt this is important. But
Clint, please, no buts. Please, if you have something to say, can't you just say it, no old
Vicky?
fart? And don't worry about my reaction. I beg of you. This is exactly what we should be doing. We should be talking. We're alone, no kids here. We can be absolutely honest with each other. Now, if you have something you want to say, just say it.
okay. Can I check on the steaks? I mean, without having to duck another tomato as I go out the door? Hmm?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why don't you write a self-help book for men? Sex and the immature male.
Oh, dear.
2 beautiful pieces of meat, not fit for the dog.
We don't have a dog.
So now what do we do about dinner? Lick the tomato off the wall?
Hey, we got soft-shell crabs.
I hate soft-shell crabs, Vicky. I wanted steak.
Oh, okay, then you can have salad.
I hate salad. I wanted steak.
You're angry.
Yes, you better believe it.
Well, it's about time.
Look, I'm hungry. I wanted steak. And this is your fault.
Oh, no, Clint. No, no, no. This is not about food. This is about Sloan.
America's Sunday.
Fine. Fine. You want me to be angry about Sloan? You're right. I am angry about Sloan. I am damn angry. You know, Vicky, you hit a mule with the 2 before, and you will get his attention. And he won't forget it. Well, I guess that's me. I am the mule that kept your family's company afloat all these years, and adopted your kids, loved them like they were my own, sat up with Joey at night when he had his asthma attacks, stood by Kevin when he was accused of rape, held you when Megan died, fought to help you walk and talk again after the stroke, and put up with Nikki Smith and Doria, not to mention Tina, and on and on and on, all the rest of it.
You didn't let me down.
Well, no, that's the mule for you. I mean, he might be stubborn and he might be crude, but by God, he is steady. He just keeps plugging along and getting the job done. Now, he's not a thoroughbred like Sloan Carpenter, no siree. But he gets the job done. I would have done anything for you. Hell, I did. And why? Because I loved you, and I loved you more than life. And what did I get? You dumped me. You threw me away. You threw me away like a dirty shirt. Why? Well, I guess I wasn't classy enough for you. So was I angry? Damn straight I was angry. Still am. Now, is that what you wanted to hear?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, then you got what you wanted, just like always.
Oh, what does that mean?
I've had enough of this.
Oh, no. You can't leave now.
Oh, yeah? Watch me.
Clint, we are just finally getting somewhere.
No, we are not. We have got there, and you know what? I don't like it any better than I thought I would. This is the end of it.
Don't walk away. You always do that.
Well, the smell of burnt meat seems to have faded, so whatever they were doing, I think they're done. Yeah. Dad just pulled away.
You think Mom's okay?
You're just dying to know what happened, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, they are our parents.
And it's our obligation to keep tabs on them, so go check it out.
I don't know whether to burn Dr. Maud's books or thank her.
Now, if you want to use me as a defensive weapon, you have to deploy me, which means you trot me out in public and show me off as the new Mrs. Manning.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you want everybody to know that you moved out of the janitor's apartment for good.
I intend to wring every bit of privilege and pleasure out of the situation. Let's start with your sister, the grande dame of Landview society.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
She and I got off on the wrong foot, but I can change that. Call Vicky and ask her to have lunch with us tomorrow. I am going to finish this and take a hot bath in that amazing black marble tub in the guest room. See you in the morning. Buenas noches. Hello?
It's me. Don't hang up.
Give me a reason why I shouldn't.
Star?
Is something wrong?
No. No, everything's fine. I just want to make sure that everything stays fine. Look, we've got a lot of things that we need to settle. And I know that you're not getting around so great these days. But I don't want to take a chance on seeing Dorian. So I want you to come visit Star. Here.
When?
Tomorrow. Late morning. That way I know that we won't be disturbed. Blair.
I'll be there.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.